What is up, everybody? DanDanTheFireman here. We're in the classroom. We're about to watch this older Motor Stars video. I'm not going to pause it that much this time, but I'm going to pause it at the beginning when it's a black screen because we do have a sale going on for the discount is Go Practice 20. We have the new booklets. We have the new Smart Rider drill booklets, 24 drills from beginner, easy, moderate, hard, expert drills. There's a couple new ones in there, and they have QR codes on the bottom, and they have my personal best time in the video. It's going to update. I'll get better and better. But with that said, you can get the physical booklet, or you can get the digital drill booklet, so you can put it on your phone mount, so you can practice in the parking lot. And just like the QR codes, they're here, and they're clickable. So you can actually click it, and it'll take you to the video. There it is. It's going to help you out with your turns. It's going to help you out with your bonding of your bike. You're going to understand what it can and can't do, what you can and can't do. If you get the physical, you get the digital with it. There's also a cone kit if you want to get the cones and the booklets. You only need 10 cones. You set up the practice area and the dimensions once, and you can do 24 drills inside of it, never having to move a cone. You're going to learn a lot about you and your bike. Easy setup. I show you how to do it all. 20% off. Go Practice 20. Use the discount code at checkout. Grab it now. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at this. Oh, geez.
Start with a situation.
That thing almost hit me in the face.
Too close
All right.
to the car and
lane splitting.
Lanes despite the lack of visibility.
We're gonna go over plan a little bit. Did not position well for safety. He was the active threat. So we're gonna go over this real quick. I'm gonna pause it. He's on fire. All right, bring it back up. It's gonna go. There it is. Bring it back up. So position for safety. We're trying to find escape routes. We're trying to maintain good space cushions, and we are looking for good line of sight. Locating hazard situations, intersections, corners. We have left turn cars, which are typically intersections, like left turners. And then we have sides of the vehicle, and then we have open lane patterns. We're gonna talk a little bit about that. I might pause them on those. The assessing relevant threats. If any of those people are starting to do that and they're in your path of travel, yes, it's a relevant threat. If they're not in your path of travel, not a relevant threat. They become active threats when they are in your path of travel. What do we do with an active threat? We emergency swerve, emergency brake, emergency accelerate. We do not rev bomb. We do not hit things. We do not fight for our position. We get ourselves out of there into a new position for safety. And we constantly do this over and over and over and over again. Let's hit the play button. Let's go. All right. Intersection, locate. Car fails to yield a left turn. Okay. It's green for us. They didn't go. Emergency braking, handled it. Everyone's honking at each other. Not a big deal. Moving on. Lane splitting, hazardous situation. Watch out for any open spots. Anybody wants to merge into those open spots? Open lane pattern, they merged over. Rev bombing wasn't the thing. Either swerve, accelerate, brake, same thing. Swerve, accelerate, or brake. Get yourself out of there. Rev bombing doesn't do anything. We're gonna fight about it now? Oh. Dangerous driver. Don't be side by side with dangerous drivers. Just let them have it. Get behind them. Watch the idiot in front of you so you can avoid them if they crash. But if they're behind you, they might crash into you. Might sideswipe you here. Let them have it. We're not gonna win. We're not gonna win that fight. Okay, left. That was a side of the vehicle. Okay, they weren't a relevant threat.
This lane splitting has become very problematic.
Lane splitting.
Slightly more challenging situation.
Very dangerous area to do it because any of these vehicles can open their door. Any of these vehicles can pull out. I get it. It's a different area, different. So why did we dump the bike? We slammed the front brake, lost traction, fell down. Was it a panic brake? We wouldn't have had to panic brake if we weren't doing this. But cultures are different. This is why you wear full gear. Put that face shield down. It's a it's a modular helmet. Put it down so you can protect your face. All right, here we go. So good lane positioning. You see the line of sight's pretty good. We're in a good position to the left so we can see ahead of the vehicle. We have a road surface hazard that we just ran over. Not a big deal. Moving on, but good job everywhere else. Cold morning, a little bit of frost on the ground, just a tad bit of throttle. Lesson learned. Intersections, it is also a turn right here. So if you know that it's gonna be cold, a little frost on the ground, take the turns easier.
God.
And then when you get straight, then accelerate. Don't accelerate in the middle of the turn, especially when you know that it's cold. You know there's probably frost on the ground. Take it easy, then accelerate. All right. We talk about open lane patterns. We're watching a motorcyclist do an open lane pattern. So let's go ahead and describe open lane pattern. We're not going to do it too much. So this lane right here that this motorcyclist is in is stacked full of vehicles, right? He doesn't like it. This guy does not like it. He's looking at this. He's like, I hate this. Oh, wait, what's over here? Oh, it's an open lane because this car is going faster than these cars. So he's going to switch lines just like you would do at a grocery store. You're stuck in a line. You see the other cashier going faster and you see they have less stuff in the other lane. You're going to go over there real quick, but you're also checking to make sure you're not cutting anybody. Well, here, car drivers don't do that. They tend to just cut. And that's what's happening here. He's cutting off a car. This is a car dash cam, okay? So he's cutting off a car, did not do a head check, did not look, cut everyone off. Car drivers do that to us. We tend to do that to them, which means humans do that to humans. Not a big deal, right? So if you can recognize as the car driver, or if we're the motorcyclist in this situation, right? If we recognize that there's a big stack of vehicles, one of these people might want to switch out into our fun lane, our lane that's wide open. If we can recognize that they might want to do that, what can we do then? Because we're going to assume that they're going to do it. We're going to let them in. And if they do it and they're cutting us off, we're going to apply some brake pressure or get off the gas or get off the throttle to allow them in. Simple. And if they try to sideswipe us, we find an escape. Simple. Let's not get mad at dumb people. Okay? Have you ever had an argument with a dumb person? You feel dumber afterwards. Let's be the smart people in the room. Let them in. Good job moving off. Cool. Honk the horn if you want. Listen to some great music. It's going to be copyrighted, and thank you so much for demonetizing this video. So make sure you guys grab one of these booklets. I have to mute it. All right, there we go. We're back. All right.
This bike
in view of the mirrors.
in doubt to be seen.
Maintain a space cushion.
The driver didn't see him, but fortunately the rider
can't see us because we're in the middle. I like to be off to the sides, just like he's about to do. Oh, they're backing up. Oh crap! Can't Flintstone it backwards quick enough. That guy was an idiot. But here's the thing. Here's what I'm telling you guys. A lot of people teach. The MSF teaches. A lot of other motorcycle instructors teach. You can only swerve or brake. But what happens if you're at a stop? How are you going to swerve at a stop? How are you going to brake at a stop? You already stopped. I teach another emergency maneuver, emergency acceleration. You might have to accelerate out of something. You don't want to just stand there. If you stand there, you're not in a position for safety anymore. You have to navigate it. Well, you got to accelerate. So he accelerated and swerved. He used two of the tools that I always teach. Swerved or accelerated and swerved out of there. So good job on this rider. All right, I'm going to try not to pause anymore.
See him, but
so right here,
was able to
he sees them backing up. We can't Flintstone it back quick enough. He swerved and accelerated out. Good job. Got himself out of there. That's why it's super important to be able to practice your emergency acceleration. So in a parking lot, accelerate hard, and then apply good progressive braking. Accelerate hard, apply good swerving. It's a good practice to do. Okay, they're gonna come over, open lane. It's an open lane, there's a car there. Not a big deal, let them in. That's it. Be off to the side a little bit, okay? Now we're just rev bombing because we're getting pissed off. They didn't go in the first available lane, not a big deal. Now they're straddling it. Get out of there. Get out of there. Go. Don't fight side by side with it. You're gonna lose. Oh, geez. Okay, same thing there, guys. Same thing there. We located a hazardous situation. The person's in our lane. We have plenty of space over there. Let's go to the other space. Don't just hide and fight. Don't just stay right here. Move. Move over. Not a big deal. Think of like two negative magnets. They're pushing each other, right? If you have a positive and negative, they attach. Be just like two negative, two positives, okay? You're constantly maintaining this invisible force. How do magnets work? Let me know in the comments if you know where that came from. Oh, we're doing some wheelies. Our headlights aren't working because it's shining into the sky. So what are we going to do here? We're going to land it and probably fall down because there's a bump or some road surface debris right there. There it is. Went up and over and blurred out everything. Thankfully, we have other people here that just in case we get injured, they can hopefully rescue us.
We're good.
We're good.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hopefully no road rash. Don't want cops to show up because we're technically reckless riding. We can get a ticket. All right, here we go. We got some more here.
Reasonable behavior of the driver who, despite knowing where
Okay, we're racing. That we don't want a person passing us, so you see how we increase our speed to maintain the speed of this. Okay. We have an exit here, exit only lane, so they're gonna want to come into the lane because they're probably exiting. Let them in. Let them in. Let them in. Not a big deal. Be a courteous driver. Be a courteous driver. Just let them in. People just want to get to where they want to go. Be nice. Let people in. You know, don't cause issues. I get it. This is an older video. This is 2023. This is back when road rage was really popular to post on the internet. Thankfully, it's become less. Thankfully, it's become less. All right, we got more. Because a lot of people used to go out riding for motovlogs, and like they would just go ride a lot, and then in an hour they would get like 3 minutes of this kind of stuff, and it's like perfect. I got a video, and it's like you're looking for it because you want to post. Okay, that one the person kind of came out. How did they not see us? We have high vis. It is what it is. That's why accelerating out is good. All right, we blur our speedo because we're racing our buddies in an area that looks kind of dangerous because there's no shoulder. And if you hit the wall, that sucks. If you go over the edge, that sucks. If you hit the cliff, that sucks. This is why talking on your Cardo Pack Talk Pros or Edges, link in the description for a discount. Oh, went a little wide. Went a little wide. Maybe it's a good indicator that we should probably slow it down. Maybe I'm getting tired. Maybe this is too fast. All these different things. All right, car dash cam.
Didn't pay enough attention.
Not gonna be a good one.
See the curb in time.
Usually when they post these from the car, the person is gonna get destroyed. Oh, he wasn't paying attention at all. Wasn't paying attention at all. The road is straight until it's not, and we just kept going straight. Maybe he was looking at his phone. You see women all the time, like they hit curbs. It's a funny joke, you know. It's like, oops, they hit a curb. Probably because they're looking at the phone, doing their makeup, changing the radio, whatever. But they're in a car. Oops, you hit a curb. On a motorcycle, oops, you hit a curb, you crash. I think this is why a lot of soccer moms and a lot of women they get SUVs because when it's an oopsie, I hit a curb, it's not going to damage anything. Be careful. You might be the curb. Oopsie, just a curb. Babe, why do you have a bent rim? I don't know. He's doing fine. We got some good people blocking traffic. These guys look like they're probably first responders of some sort. Oh, what do we have here? Ooh, that was a nice little trials bike. Look at that. Look at it on the trailer. Look at that bike. A little trials bike. All right, MERS in front of us. Not a big deal. 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 Relax. It's okay. All right, we see real close calls and crashes here. Those weren't... Oh, okay, what do we got here? What are we slowing down for? Weird editing. Oh, copper. Okay, what's going on? What are we speeding for? What happened? Buddy got pulled over? I would have just went by and talked real quick to him on the Cardo, be like, hey, I'll see you at home.
It wasn't us, yeah. Sorry?
It wasn't you guys.
Oh, yeah. Do you need my license or?
Plate needs to be down.
Oh, yeah, it's just zip tied on because...
I wouldn't stop. If I wasn't being pulled over, I wouldn't stop. Like, buddy, you're taking this one. He pulled you over. He didn't pull me over. But with that said, hope you guys ride safe, be safe. Make sure you check out. Oh, let's go and make myself bigger. Make sure you grab one of these. Go Practice 20 for 20% off. 24 drills. They get harder and harder and harder, as you can see. 24 drills. You get a digital version with it. There's also a cone kit if you want to get the cone kit, but use the discount Go Practice 20 for 20% off. With that said, hope you guys ride safe, be safe, and I'll see you guys on the next live stream.